Well, this experience is certainly exciting. No, it's been really great. There's so much attention on all the horses and all the connections of all the Derby contenders, so I'm very happy to be here, excited, and I feel blessed to be here. I'm very lucky. I think it's a dream of most of the people in the industry. It's only something that I could have ever hoped to have done, so it's coming a lot sooner in my career than I may have thought, and but you know, just I have a lot of credit to give to George and Lori Hall and Kelly Breen for bringing me along for the ride, and of course Pants on Fire. When Kelly had decided to run the 2 horses in the Louisiana Derby, my agent called up and asked him if he was, needed a rider and if we could ride Pants on Fire. He obliged, and we hooked up that day for the Louisiana Derby, and he said, a lot of people were saying that Pants on Fire was a rabbit and that it was to set up the other horse, but he said, this horse is really improving, especially recently, so ride your race to win. I don't need a real hot pace, and that's what we did, and Pants on Fire was really pulled through. This isn't like you're been training for months like for the Olympics and come up to this, one big race. I mean, I'm focused on what I'm doing today and tomorrow, and we got the Oaks coming up, and I like my filly in the Oaks, so I've been really kind of trying to stay focused, and I'll have that oh my god moment probably after the Derby. I feel like it was just yesterday when I started riding, really, in Maryland, and when I look back, it's actually been kind of a roller coaster ride. I've had a lot of injuries and setbacks, but every time I've gone down, come back up, and just try to stay positive and think positive, and really work hard. And hard work is what pays off, and really just thriving to come to this top level. I'll become as familiar with all the horses in the Derby as I can by reading about them, watching race replays of them, and just to get an idea of who I would think is where. And of course, in a field of 20, things happen, and everybody's going to have a plan A, B, and C. So you can get yourself as familiar as possible, and then just see how everything pans out. But I will do, watch a lot of replays and read anything about, read the form in detail. And he's very calm, and he's very easy to get along with. He's kind. As far as riding in the race, so I mean that's going to be helpful in a field of 20 when you're trying to make maneuvers. But he runs with extreme amounts of heart. I mean, that's what I was most impressed with when the favorite came up next to me in the Louisiana Derby at the 8th pole, and we were still driving home for an 1/8 of a mile. I mean, you think an 1/8 of a mile is short, but when you're head and head with the favorite in $1 million race, it takes a lot of heart to stick it out.